Hello, I'm Zach, and my group study video games. Our central idea is how video games impact human behavior. Our group worked really hard on this. Enjoy.
Really, Zach?
This is Meso as yo. I'm not very good at names. This is Princess as the Lich King. This is me as Rayquaza, and this is Baxter as Baxter Chief. This is okay. Our issue is, are video games good or bad?
These are 4 lines of inquiry. An inquiry into different types of video games and why. An inquiry into how you make video games. And an inquiry into why people make video games. And an inquiry into different jobs in video games.
Hello, I'm Zach, and my line of inquiry is how video games are made. Video games are made by codes, and codes are made by numbers and words. There also is reading involved in coding. Sometimes video games are controlled by real people that act out what a character does in the game. Sorry for the typo. And this is the evolution of video games. And you probably know a few of these video games, all you out there, because they're from like your time. And then you come over here to our time, it's 5th grade time, so you've got a few PlayStations and stuff, and Xboxes from this time.
That's an Xbox One. I know.
So this just is the timeline of code.
So slow. Wait, you're sad.
So this is Zach Ellsbury. He is a lead programmer of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. He also programmed NBA Live. NBA Live.
No, just make sure. Miss, earlier you said NBA.
Different types of video games by the Maceo.
Hi, my name is Nish, and our group studied video games. One of our lines of inquiry is different types of video games. One kind of video game is called massively multiplayer online, short for MMOs. MMOs make it possible to play with other players. You also can play with people all over the world. Another kind of video game are simulators. Simulators involve learning how to control real-world vehicles like cars, planes, and other vehicles. There are other kinds of simulators like animals, building, and job simulators. A few days ago, we went to Central Campus. We learned how they make video games and different types of video games, and it was fun.
Hello, my name is Prentice, and I studied why people created video games. My research resulted in video games were created for the enjoyment and pleasure of the beholder. There are some video games that help you in real life, like a virtual reality game that helps you get over your fears. There's also video games that help you exercise, like Wii Sports and Pokemon Go. There's also another game called Groundskeeper that it helps doctors to tell if you have ADHD. These are a couple of the games I listed. There's Groundskeeper, a virtual ride to space, and a guy sitting on the couch playing video games.
How long are you here? Like since I was especially long. It looks like he's 20.
Artists and animators make $75,009 a year. They are responsible for how the game looks. Some also design the game's packaging and promotional material. Game designers make $75,065 a year. They make most of the game's role/storyline. Audio designers make $81,543 a year. They make sounds of the game by combining other ones. Producers make $84,127 a year. They deal with the paperwork stuff of it. Programmers make $92,151 a year. They make the code for the game. These are just some pictures of video game jobs. I just did pictures. Our group took a field trip to the forge. We got to drive a robot, and I did not want to let it go because it was fun. Wait, no, don't change it now. We learned that in video games there are lots of triangles that make up the game. It was fun.
There's a that's it. That's what you did earlier.
For our action piece, we are handing out flyers to advertise video games that help with real life problems. One of those games is Groundskeeper. It helps doctors to tell if you have ADHD.
Oh, wait, put that in. Oh, that's fine. What, really, man? We did not make that. Good.
So these are some Scratch games that we made on Scratch, and most of you have probably been to our gameplays booth over there, and these are all the games.
Save Mr. Burnett for
Mine is Extreme Ninja Parkour.
Yes.
You know what minus means.
We thank everybody that helped us make this possible. We thank the Forge, Central Campus, Mr. Burnett, and Miss Nish for helping us.